Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Omniarch. I just want to make a video talking about a topic that my friend recommended, and he told me, he basically asked me what I would do in a apocalyptic type scenario. So I figured I'd make a video about that real quick, just to lay the ground rules here for what the what's going on in the world or whatever, because it's not really zombies that he was referring to, but he said basically. The backstory would be, the socioeconomic class system that exists in first world countries like America persists, and wars continue to break out all over the world or whatever, and things just go downhill as they are, and a plague is upon us, and it's killing a bunch of people, and the 1% basically develop medicine that will prevent you from dying, but what happens is you become extremely addicted to it, and over time you become very insane, deranged, psychotic, crazy, and you're very addicted to the medicine. So it's basically like a BioShock type scenario here that we're dealing with. So he asked me basically what I would do in that type of scenario, and so I figured I'd make this video and just let you guys know some ideas that I have for surviving and staying alive a little longer. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I would do, obviously, if you guys have ever played the game Minecraft, the first thing that I would do to prolong my life would be, obviously during night you have to sleep, so you would be vulnerable when you sleep, right? So in order to not get killed while I'm sleeping, what I would do is, to survive the night, basically, I would dig down 3 blocks and then place 1 dirt block over my head, so that way I'm in like a 1 by 1 by 2, little patch of a little hole in the ground there, and I would just kind of wait it out, and just kind of wait until daytime, and then proceed from there. Find food and do my thing while I can at least see the crazy people, and I have a lot better chance of defending myself while it's bright in daytime, and I'm I can at least see them as opposed to it being nighttime. So that's how I would get through the night. I would simply dig down 3 blocks and replace the dirt over my head for a block, and then wait about 8 to 10 hours. And then take it from there. Just as like a side note, the first thing I would do probably is if none of my friends or family or whatever survive, like just assuming that I'm like on my own here, then I would probably travel as far away from them as possible, because I'm not gonna want to be able to kill my friends or family, because I'm sure they'll look similar to what they looked like before they went batshit insane. So in order to avoid the psychological trauma of having to kill my family or my friends, I would probably just, try to leave the vicinity before they kill me or attack me, or I'll have to defend myself or whatever. So that's just a little side note there. Alright, so basically the first thing that I would do in order to fight these creatures, if you will, what I would do is use a little physics on these bitches, and a little troll physics on them. So here's what I would do. I would first sneak up on one of them, and I would have to find somehow some sort of chemical like chloroform or something, and chloroform them and totally knock them out, so that way I'm safe. And then as long as I have a little bit of time, I can set up my own apparatus here that I will explain. So first I would obtain 1 cat, preferably a kitten, because it'll be alive longer because it's a kitten instead of an old cat. And then I would also obtain 1 piece of bread and a little bit of butter, and I would butter the bread, right? And then I would get some rope, and I would tape the cat to the rope, or I would rope the cat onto the creature, so that way the feet of the cat are facing outwards of the body. So let's say I strapped the cat to the back of this person, the feet would be facing away from the person. Now I would also use the rope to attach the buttered piece of bread to the front of the person with the butter side facing out. Now, I would push them off of a building, right? And, you know, the whole saying goes that butter, or buttered bread, you know, if it falls off a table, it'll always land butter side down, because the butter's on it, so it's heavier. And they also say that cats always land on their feet, right? So I would push them off the building, and a physics wouldn't know what to do, because, you know, the cat is supposed to land on its feet, but if it does, then, you know, the butter and the bread won't have land face down. So the zombie, or whatever, this creature, would just be hovering, basically, over the ground, rotating, kind of, for infinity, until, you know, whatever, until they die or something. I don't know. I don't know if these creatures need to eat or something, or if they eventually don't get their medicine, they'll probably die of the plague or something, right? So this would be a way to prevent them from moving, because they would be just rotating in midair forever until, because, you know, like I said, physics won't know what to do, you know. So it would be like, oh, let's land on the cat, but then it's like, oh, we can't, because the butter. So then it's like, oh, we'll put the butter face down, but then it's like, oh, well, now the cat's not going to land on its feet. So you got to picture a human being, basically, just rotating, just front flipping over and over and over again, inches above the ground. And it wouldn't really be able to stop it, because physics is still trying to figure it out, you know. But it's never going to figure it out, because you can't find the answer to that problem. So that's probably the one main way that I would defend myself against single enemies. So while we have these creatures rotating infinitely in space, I think that would be the perfect time. It would basically buy me time to start building my gun, and the gun that I would be building is my own invention, and it's basically a fully automatic revolving sniper shotgun turret. So it shoots sniper shotgun shells, and it's fully automatic. And so I would pretty much just kind of, you know, place it in a doorway or in a window or whatever. Basically the only point of entry in which the room I'm in is. And I would kind of just, you know, just mow motherfuckers down, like, for days. So, and I would pretty much figure out how to make it run off of, like, photosynthesis or some shit, so that way it's, like, you know, works forever. So yeah, that's how I would survive a zombie apocalypse. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you'll leave some comments in the comment section below, like the video, and share it, and whatever. So, thanks, guys. Peace.